The murder of Edwin Nelson Franklin by teenage Lottie Courtney Eaton is one of Yellowjackets' most heinous endings to date. One of the new wilderness characters, Edwin, makes his debut at the conclusion of Yellowjackets Season 3, Episode 6. During Yellowjackets' 1990s timeline, the first moments of Episode 7, Croak, reveal that Edwin and one of the other new characters, Hannah Ashley Sutton, are biologists researching frogs in the forest. A rough-and-tumble guide named Kodiak, played by Joel McHale, also goes with Edwin and Hannah. Edwin makes the error of going to investigate after smelling the fire from Coach Ben Scott's Stephen Kruger cooking body, only to be followed by Hannah and Kodiak. They discover Coach Ben's severed head and Lottie, making everyone scream. Van, Liv Hewson, and the other survivors believe that Edwin, Hannah, and Kodiak's presence signals their impending rescue. But Lottie's attention is diverted, and she ends Edwin's life. Why Lottie uses an axe to kill Edwin right away? In response to Natalie's Sophie Thatcher question, "Lottie, what did you do?" Lottie tells Natalie that she killed Edwin because they don't belong and it doesn't want them here. Lottie might think that these messages are real now that she is experiencing forest visions again, and that she must murder Edwin, Hannah, and Kodiak. Ultimately, however, everything in Yellowjackets seems to have a more pragmatic than mystical explanation, much as the frogs croaking is the cause of the shrieking sound. Considering this, it is more logical that Lottie kills Edwin because she does not wish to be saved. Due in large part to her visions and her interpretation of them, Lottie is respected by many of her classmates and considered a source of wisdom in the wilderness. Back home, Lottie is extensively medicated to suppress her visions, which are considered symptoms of a medical illness. As seen by Lottie's father today, he never comprehended her and even caused her to feel alone due to the voices in her head. To avoid returning to that life, Lottie is prepared to kill. Why Lottie continues talking to Edwin's body while smearing his blood on her face. Lottie speaks to Edwin's body while smearing his blood on her face, as if driving an axe into the back of his head wasn't terrible enough. Lottie is turning increasingly to ritualistic behavior and shunning the outer world in her determination to remain in the forest. In addition to eliminating the chance that Edwin will save her and her friends, she now wears his blood as a reminder of his failure. In Season 2, when the Yellowjackets were malnourished and had nothing else to keep them alive throughout the winter, they turned to cannibalism. With Edwin and Coach Ben, the cannibalism is all about power rather than survival. Wearing Edwin's blood and communicating with his body gives Lottie even more confidence, and she relishes the power she possesses in the wilderness. However, several of her comrades' repulsed and horrified responses in this episode suggest that other Yellowjackets characters may now view Lottie less favorably.